no love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting for me.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in is Eli White. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now here is Freddie Freeman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And the count will be full. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So here is Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-2 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Solak grabs it to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here comes the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box, David Dahl. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Charlie Culberson becomes the first out of the inning. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be Christian Pache. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Mike Soroka.
The pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kiner-Falefa finds it. The throw to first is in time, and now here is Dane Dunning. 9-1-2 due up. A 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Skied into straightaway right. Pache is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Solak. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Eli White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in is Chris Davis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Again, another foul ball. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A potential tying run for him at third base. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. The 2-2. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The 2-2. Hit to short. And there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. The 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, here is Charlie Culberson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 gone in the Texas fourth. And now here's Nate Lowe. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud. Worked a walk his first time up. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to dig in, Orlando Arcia struck out in his first at-bat.
Orlando.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Mike Soroka. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes Davis. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Dane Dunning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate now, Nick Solak. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Stepping up is Eli White. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. So stepping in is Chris Davis. The base knock to the outfield can score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Two and two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. This is hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Into the box, David Dahl. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Now the 3-2 pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
This is in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last AB. The 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Nate Lowe digging in now. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Next, it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Willie Calhoun will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tyler Matzek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Set and the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Taylor Hearn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Next up, Orlando Arcia. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Into the box, Eli White. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Joey Gallo, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw to the plate. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Striding in is David Dahl, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. The batter will be Christian Pache. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Austin Riley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27.
Joe Barlow takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 64.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Count even at 2-2. The pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2-2 one more time. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And now here's Nate Lowe. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line hard, deep into left. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Sherton Apostle will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 82.
Chris Martin enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Brock Holt will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And it's 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Up next, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 3-1 now. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eli White. Ground ball left side. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And there he goes towards second. Freeman's got it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first. But the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Here's Chris Davis now. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Soft grounder left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Big spot here, and it'll be David Dahl, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. He froze him on the fastball there. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
Wow, he's cruising right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. The 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. So now to the plate, Nate Lowe. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So next to the plate for Texas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa singled in his last at-bat. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam! Jose Trevino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Jose.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Popped him up. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in will be Nick Solak. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And now Eli White is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. Chris Davis.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Josh Tomlin was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The 17, the line.
1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Solak on third, White at second, Gallo at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-2 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jose Leclerc takes the mound here. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Josh Tomlin.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Second baseman,
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Final strike for the Braves. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Culberson shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. Number 51 earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bunt down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick it up, 2 scene ain't enough. 4 tie team is